Oh yeah, baby. Let's check this one out. It's Mega Man here on the Super CD TurboGrafx-16. Who knew? If you're familiar with the original 8-bit Nintendo game, yes, that's what you're getting here. Since the Dr. Light's robots are causing a muck all over this great city here, and you gotta stop them because you're Mega Man, you're one of Dr. Light's robots that hasn't gone insane, and you gotta stop all your friends that have gone haywire for some reason. And then once that's all taken care of, you realize that, yeah, it was all Dr. Wily's fault, who was a friend of Dr. Light, who betrayed him, and now you gotta see if you can stop him for good. Of course, that's easier said than done because you got 10 huge stages to worry about in the original Mega Man here. Not to mention, yeah, you don't have a slide move, you don't have a charge move, you don't have energy tanks. No. Mega Man here, he's kind of a thief, you know? Once he defeats a robot at the end of a stage, he steals their weapon, and boom, these weapons might be more powerful against a particular enemy. So say you're fighting a Let Man, you know, your regular blaster isn't doing it for you. Just use, you know, something like Cutman weapon, and it might work pretty well on them. But, you know, I don't want to spoil it too much. Play the game for yourself. If you know these Mega Man games, you know the deal. Like, the first one doesn't really stray too much from the other versions out there. If you played Mega Man 9 and 10, Mega Man 1 is very similar. Yeah, if you're familiar with those anniversary collections that were released for GameCube, original AZWC, and not AZWC 1 of course, but and PlayStation 2, yep, the music you hear in those games is here in the Turbo CD version. Yeah, I don't see those collections around anymore. I used to all the time in like the early 2000s and all, but in 2014 here, you'll be lucky to find a pawn shop that carries them anymore. And you know Capcom isn't going to re-release it. Again, it's nothing too fancy, but why mess with the original, eh? And I'm playing Mega Man here on my TurboGrafx-16. Yeah, that's awesome. And yep, the game is just as frustrating as ever. Alright. You guys gonna come down here? Fine. Yeah, surprisingly the load times are not too bad here. Oh man, just like before though, Yo Devil was crazy hard. Whoa. Now selecting your different volume here is kind of confusing. Yeah, to listen to different soundtracks and make sure that you have everything at the right decibels and all that sort of shit, you really have to fiddle around with everything here to make sure you can actually listen to background music and you're not drowned out by sound effects. Yeah, and unlike the original Nintendo version, you can select from easy and normal. Normal is just like NES hard, you know. Bosses take a ton of hits, you take a ton of damage. Easy mode, yeah, it's a bit more simpler. Now the options can be a little bit better here, like look at that, I got a Mega Man here with a high score, and that's awesome. That's what I like about the original Mega Man, but can you save it? Sadly no. If you get a high score in this game and you know, you turn off the power, it's gone. Thankfully, a lot of the secrets that you've seen in the original Mega Man for the NES will still work here. Can't beat the Yellow Devil? You can use the pause trick. Yeah, Capcom made a lot of their games for the TurboGrafx-16. There's games like Sun Song and Forgotten Worlds, Sidearms, but sadly there was never a Mega Man. But you know, dedicated fans out there are saying, oh yeah, we can do it anyways, and that's awesome. Mega Man here on the Turbo Duo, it earns an 80 out of 100. yeah, thanks again to Jody for giving me this game at awesome price. I remember seeing a copy of Mega Man for TurboGrafx-16 for like 70 or 60 bucks. Not to mention what it would cost for the shipping and all that. It would have been like super expensive on eBay. I got outbid. I think it ended at like 90 bucks. I went down to Toy Rack, gave him 20 bucks, and boom, he gave me this game. And yeah, I'm playing Mega Man here on my Turbo Duo, and that's awesome. I was always a huge fan of the original Mega Man because it started a foundation of something awesome. Yeah, Mega Man 2 and 3 are a bit better in gameplay, but you can't forget your roots either. And not to mention, it's still a very cool challenge. Yeah, I remember beating this game as a kid, and I remember beating this game about a year ago on the original Nintendo. And yeah, it's a game that will make you pull your hair out. It's tough, it's almost unfair at spots, but it can be doable. Again, the graphics haven't changed at all. I'm just glad to finally play a Mega Man game on my TurboGrafx-16 and not have like any major issues or anything like that. Yes! Did I do it? Oh, I did it! I did it! Yeah, I played through the entire game. No major glitches or anything. Sometimes the sound might kick out here and there, but other than that, I noticed no real problems at all, and it's still a very fun game. Now, if you'd like more information on this Turbo CD game, just head down to Turbo Reproductions. I'll give you a link and all that crap. And yeah, you can see if you can get this game for yourself. And, you know, put that Turbo Duo to some good use here. Okay, and that's it for me. This is Arizona World Heavyweight Champion. Recommend some awesome Mega Man action to you. Okay, over and out. Do, 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 do.